Hey everybody, I'm making some Halloween chippies. I thought y'all might like to play along. I'll show you what I've gotten done so far. And I'm just using stuff that I had on hand, which has been a wee bit of a challenge because I've been using some rub-ons that I really love, but I was getting kind of not very great results. And then I realized that I was trying to do rub-ons on a Jane Eyre text that is probably like over 100 years old, and it just wasn't working. And it was like, yeah, I think I know what I'm what I'm doing wrong. But you know, it's a great opportunity to learn something. So we're just going to pick things up from what I have gotten done so far. I like the way that these are turning out. I love Chippies because you can literally take whatever you have and slap it down on some paper and use your intuition and kind of meander your way through it and come up with something really fun. Mostly I love Chippies because they're a great way to enhance your happy mail, to just send somebody just a little something. And because it is the it is the Halloween season, I thought that these would be fun to do and fun to include in Happy Mail to my patrons. If you are interested in being a patron, I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check that out. I think we're going to use a little bit of, and I did this with the rest of them. And I did do like a whole video, and it just was so disjointed and depressing that I just decided to ditch it, and we'll just do something something totally new. You guys know that my little dog died recently, and I'm just having a really hard time with it. And I talked way too much about it, so we're just gonna pick up from here. I also talked about you know, just the getting going with art, and how beneficial it is to just kind of do something, and doesn't have to be anything big, but just, you know, get out your brushes or get out your pens or paper or glue and some images and just go for it. I think it's really important to be able to just get started. And man, I mean, sometimes just getting started is really tricky. I have a few little things pulled out here, so we're just gonna go through here and kind of look for. Now I have done, these are, you know, basically black and white, which are cool. I did want to make sure 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was trying to think about putting these on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and putting it in the Etsy store so you guys can have like a download of these. So maybe we'll just stick to the black and white. I think we will. Just because it's like way fun, and I can use this really old Jane Eyre text, you know. And just remember, you can use bits and pieces, and, you know, just have yourself a big old fun time instead of having yourself an unfun time, which sometimes happens. I'm going to use the word found here. Like I said, I'm not really having a lot of success with the rub-ons, even though I gotta tell you, there's something really super satisfying about rub-ons, because you kind of, oh my gosh, that's the best one so far. So let's maybe do a little witchy right here. She's cute. We need a little levity. Tell me all about your Halloween. What do you do? Do you have lots of trick-or-treaters or just a few? What's it like around where you live? Where I live, there are lots and lots of kids and they're all little. They're all like under 5. And they do not trick or treat. They do trunk or treat at church or at, you know, there are like bars and restaurants around here that do trunk or treat. Sometimes Chris participates in trunk or treat because his car is called Monster, and he is like a big draw at the trunk or treat little activities that they have around here. These stickers that I'm using are from Creative Freedom Paper. This is Leanne, and Leanne is no longer doing this kind of work, but she does other kinds of work. She is a very intuitive and amazing I'm looking for words. She's an intuitive and amazing empath. She does really remarkable tarot card readings. It's like crazy what all she does. You'll know her from the journaling community. But like I said, she's branching out, man. She is spreading her wings. She's doing different things. I love it. I'm using a, Leanne sent me 4 boxes of awesome. And that's what I'm using as well. I'm using, let's see, what is this called? This is a Bigger Back Chat by Delusions, Ranger product. And I really do like I like the size of the text here. So I'm thinking that looks really super cool. And you know, if you chew on some mushrooms, you might get lost. I've had some big mushrooms growing in my yard, but I daren't pick them and eat them. Not sure what they are. I do have some butterfly images that are really super cool. And I like, you know, the idea of, look at these. Let me see if I can put them on a piece of paper. Can you see that? I mean, it totally just looks like moth wings. I think it's so pretty. So I'm going to do that there. I really appreciate you guys kind of hanging around and waiting for me to get back doing the chippy thing. I know we were doing it once a week, but then stuff happened, and sometimes you just don't feel it, and that's kind of where I was. I was just not feeling it, but you know. I'm looking for words here. We're waiting on Tropical Storm Ophelia. I like the word Tom right here. I think that will work really well for what I'm doing. I love doing chippies because you can complete the project. You know, when you're not like really feeling great, it's hard to A, get started, and B, get finished. So you kind of like, you're sort of lingering in this I can't get started, I can't get finished. And a lot of times, you know, if you just aren't quite feeling yourself, then I'll tell you what happens. A lot of times you just sit, and there is nothing more detrimental to your mental health and well-being than just sitting and contemplating and stewing and that sort of thing. I mean, you just don't want to go there. Don't want to do that kind of thing. It's not healthy. I think I'm going to try to do this and see how it works out. See if I can get me a skeleton. Tell me about using your experience of using rub-ons. I think they're fun, but obviously I'm not with the program, y'all. So I'm kind of just gonna cut things out. I think I'm gonna do this. This might be just a better way to kind of do this. Now that looks kind of cool. I would love to know your go-tos for when you're, when you got the blues and just not quite feeling your cheery self. And I love Halloween. So, you're not quite feeling your cheery self at Halloween, then you got a real problem. Or I do. Oh, look, an alien dude. Awesome. We'll see. I mean, that turned out really well. Sometimes you just got to stick with it, right? So, handy hints. Not feeling quite yourself. Don't sit. Get started. Don't stop. Get finished. That's my advice. I thought these were going to be bigger, but now I'm thinking, nah. I kind of like them small. Who made me an adult? Rather than agreeing to disagree, why don't you just be quiet? Outward smiles and inward screams. These are funny. Another day of outward smiles and inner screams. I know what that's like. So we're gonna put screams right here. And I'm hoping I can find, I love these little images. Look at that. Leanne sent these and they're kind of like just cheering me up significantly. Love that. We'll do that. That's a good one. That just cheered me right on up. Okay. Gosh, let's see what else is over here. Oh, looky, look. Ooh, beautiful moon. Spacecraft. Oh, that would be so pretty. Let's see. These are so cute. Oh, look at that. This is a great little reminder, y'all, to love yourself. Man, I really like that. I think it looks really nice without the, what do you think? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Let's just use the moon. So sweet. Isn't that pretty? I really do like that. If it requires getting out of bed, I'm not doing it. I used to dream, but that was hours ago. These are funny, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really just not with the program. But I'm trying, so okay, just a few more to go here. I will leave a link in the description box below to Diane Anton in case you're wanting to learn to paint watercolor, because she's terrific. And I will leave a link in the description box below to Leanne's new goings-on. I'll leave a link to the Etsy store, because I think that what we'll do is probably put these on Etsy so you can download and have your very own little chippies. I'm looking forward to your visit being over. Okay, I see the word afraid. I like the word looking. Chris has been downstairs and he's been doing our yard work. He's so great at that. He's great at a lot of stuff, but particularly has a lot of savvy with the lawn. He always does something very beautiful out there. Makes things look nice. He's a blessing for sure. Okay, I'm looking for my substrates because I think I'm about out. Oh my gosh, he just makes me happy. Look at that. We've got some stars over here that would be absolutely perfect with that one. These are super tiny chippies, y'all. right, let's see what we have here. Okay, let's do a little story. Like I said, it's really, it's just been a challenge lately. When life is testing you, remember to love. Remember that everyone is looking. You're looking. The people around you are looking. We're all looking for the next Tom and the ability to love yourself. Sometimes we're screaming and unhappy and scared, and then that's another test of life. But time and getting lost in creativity and being found in your art is never toxic. You just don't know when that poison energy, that negative feeling, that bad vibe within you that feels so much like poison, you just have to wait until you are no longer mean and you feel better about your art and life and what goes on around you and being in your body and being in your soul and being in this world. So just remember, love yourself and all will be well. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Remember, we are going to put these in the Etsy store. So you will have a Chippy 8.5 by 11 to download and use as you wish. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out. See you soon. Bye.